If you have ever felt like you are fighting an uphill battle, implementing quality systems, struggling to get buy-in from resistant teams, or pushing for excellence when everyone else takes shortcuts, this episode will give you a strategic mindset you need to win. Hello, I am Juan Navarro. This is Advanced Quality Programs, and today we are exploring how the Warrior Archetype can revolutionize your approach to quality, leadership, and organizational transformation. The Gladiator, Robin Hood, Braveheart, Ben-Hur. What do these legendary figures have in common? They were not just fighters. They were transformational leaders in their story, who faced impossible odds, overcame systematic resistance, and created lasting change. Their principles are exactly what many professionals need today in challenging business environments. Let me tell you a story that will change how you approach quality management and leadership. Picture a young professional who started from humble beginnings. Perhaps like many of us, he was a practitioner, he was an analyst, a young engineer in the industry. He was not born into the privilege or was handed executive position. Instead, he earned his reputation through excellent work, integrity, and results. But when he challenged the status quo and pushed for meaningful changes, for meaningful reforms, the establishment powers pushed back. Does it sound familiar? How many times have you presented an improvement initiative only to face resistance, mainly from the management, who prefer to be comfortable with the inefficiencies they already know? This warrior professional was eventually sent to what seems like a career dead end, a distant assignment that looked like a political exile. But instead of becoming bitter and giving up, he transformed this setback into a great opportunity. He started building alliances with groups that others had dismissed. He earned loyalty through respect and understanding. Furthermore, he proved that true leadership is not about the position you are in or about politics. It's about the results and the character. But here is where the story becomes crucial for anyone trying to learn from quality management, for process improvement, for leadership, for any professional in the industry. Even after proving his worth, even after achieving remarkable results, he faced a betrayal. And a betrayal from within his own ranks. Someone he trusted turned against him for personal gain, for example, and yet his legacy endured because he had built something bigger than himself. His achievements could protect him. But how did that professional could achieve that? If you listen to the story, it teaches us 4 essential lessons that every quality professional, every leader, every manager must master. Lesson 1. Excel in every assignment, no matter the circumstances. The warrior did not let rejection or political maneuvering define his response. When given a challenging assignment, he turned them into a proving ground for excellence. This stoic principle that fulfillment comes from what is within your control and not external events is crucial. In management, this means treating every audit, every process improvement project, every compliance review as an opportunity to demonstrate your worth and value. When you are passed for promotions or given projects that nobody else wants, that is when your character is truly tested. I have seen many professionals become bitter when they are not recognized or when their recommendations are ignored. But the warrior mindset says, focus on your work, not on the recognitions. Excellence speaks louder than complaints. Lesson 2. Build for the long term. The warrior understood that sustainable success requires patience and strategic thinking. He could have exploited his position for short-term gains, but instead he invested in relationships, in trust, and lasting systems. In quality, in leadership, in management, this means resisting the temptation to implement quick fixes that look good in the quarterly report, but do not address the root cause of the issue. True quality transformation takes time. You are building processes and cultures that will outlast your tenure. Now ask yourself, are your continuous improvement initiatives solving symptoms or addressing fundamental issues? Are you creating systems that will thrive even after you move on? Lesson 3. Develop an unshakable resilience. Every quality transformation faces setbacks. Failed pilots, skeptical teams, budget cuts, leadership changes. The Warrior faced devastating losses but never gave up. That internal strength, the will to persist, when everything seems to be lost, is essential for warriors and for industry professionals on the path to leadership. This resilience is not just personal, it's contagious. When your team seems or see that you maintain composure and the determination through the difficulties, they will find their own strength to continue. Someone may be counting on you, keep on going, even if you have not met them yet. The lesson 4 is to create a mission bigger than yourself. Remember the warrior in the story. He did not rally people with the personal ambition. He offered a vision of transformation that gave everybody a stake in the outcome. He understood that people are moved by purpose, not egos. In quality management, in leadership, in management in general, your mission cannot be about your own career advancement or departmental power, so to say. It must be about building organizations that can sustain excellence, creating value for your customers, protecting people from defective products. When you frame quality initiatives as contributions for something meaningful, customer satisfaction, employee safety, organizational reputation, you transform compliance into commitment. These 4 principles, excellence regardless of circumstances, long-term thinking, unshakable resilience, and a purpose-driven leadership, are your weapons against the forces that resist your quality transformation. Now remember, the warrior was never perfect. His trust was sometimes misplaced. His idealism sometimes cost him politically. The path of the quality warrior is not easy, and it does not always lead to immediate recognition. However, like the warrior in our story, your legacy will be measured not by the battles you avoided, but by the standards you upheld and the transformations that you enabled. So here is my challenge for you. Which of these 4 warrior principles do you need to strengthen in your current role? Where are you letting circumstances dictate your performance instead of controlling what you can control? What long-term vision are you building forward? How are you developing the resilience to persist through the setbacks? And most importantly, how are you making your quality mission bigger than your personal interest? And that's it for this episode today. Perhaps in our next episode, we can explore the Sage archetype and how can you become the guide for your organizational needs while maintaining your edge as a quality warrior. Until then, keep striving for excellence. Remember, true warriors are not born into privilege, but from perseverance, principle, and purpose. Don't forget to hit like, to subscribe, to rate my books, The Quality Principles, the Life Quality Projects, and now to order the Quality Mindset. This is Juan Navarro with Advanced Quality Programs. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the next episode.
One small change triggers everything. Watch how agile thinking works. Inspect, adapt, repeat. Each step builds the next, creating confident, unstoppable momentum. This is the Quality Mindset by Juan Navarro. Get your copy now.